Do you know something? Many times in the middle of our busy lives, we stretch a very simple task over an entire week, even though that same task could actually be finished in just 1 hour. Now imagine this. What if you had a magical time machine that could help you finish 7 days worth of work in just 60 minutes? How much would your life change? Well, there's no magic here. This is the power of deep focus, smart planning, and time management. You've probably experienced this before. Sometimes you get so deeply involved in a task that hours pass by without you even realizing it. It feels like you just started, but when you look at the clock, you're shocked. But the truth is, this doesn't happen all the time. So in today's video on Next Level Mind, I'm going to share a powerful formula that can help you complete 7 days of work in just 60 minutes. Yes, you heard that right. Things you've been struggling with for years can suddenly become much easier. Let me tell you something surprising. Albert Einstein worked on a project for 10 years but couldn't finish it. He was frustrated. His brain just wasn't working the way he wanted.
One day, he almost gave up completely. But suddenly, he entered a state where his mind became fully active. And that's when he solved the theory of general relativity. The same thing happened to composer Richard Wagner. He struggled with his music for a long time. But one day, while taking a walk and resting, he entered a flow state. And suddenly, a brilliant idea came to his mind. He went back and created one of his greatest works. Here's the interesting part. These moments happened unexpectedly. But what if you could enter that state whenever you want? Imagine how powerful that would be. You could be watching this video and suddenly get a life-changing startup idea or a theory that could impact the world. Sounds crazy? It's not. Let me give you a real example from my life. The most viewed video on our Next Level Mind channel, based on Steve Jobs' famous speech, came from a sudden idea. I didn't wait. I acted immediately. And today, it's one of our most popular videos.
So, if you want to succeed in life, hard work alone isn't enough. You need to know where to apply it and how much to apply it. Our brain produces around 60,000 to 70,000 thoughts every day. Now imagine if even half of those hit your mind at once. Can you really focus? That's why when you start working, you suddenly feel the urge to check your phone, reply to messages, or scroll social media. And your important work stays unfinished. So the question is, how do you improve focus? First, eliminate distractions. Distractions aren't just your phone. They can be noise, random thoughts, or even people. Create a calm environment. Turn off notifications. Remove anything unnecessary from your sight. And if needed, keep your phone away from you. Because if your phone is in your hand, your focus will never be in your control. Second, do one thing at a time. We think multitasking saves time, but in reality, it creates more distractions. Trying to hold 10 things at once means you finish none of them properly. Third, break your time into blocks. Your brain can't stay focused for hours straight. Use the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25-30 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. These small breaks recharge your brain.
Think of it like sharpening a pencil. If you keep writing non-stop, the tip gets dull. But when you sharpen it, your writing becomes clear again. These breaks sharpen your mind. History proves this again and again. Newton discovered gravity after observing a falling apple. Archimedes found his principle while taking a bath. J.K. Rowling imagined Harry Potter during a train journey. Fleming discovered penicillin by accident in his lab. Larry Page got the idea of Google in a dream. Colonel Sanders built KFC after age 65 after facing countless failures.
All of them struggled for years, but one moment, one idea changed everything. That's the power of deep focus and momentum. And the best part? You can create that moment yourself. Just follow these 3 steps. Remove distractions, avoid multitasking, and manage your time in blocks. That's it. But remember, focus doesn't come overnight. It's built through habit. Start with just 20 minutes of deep work daily. Then increase it to 30 minutes, then 1 hour, then more. Slowly, you'll notice a huge difference. After a few months, you'll be able to dive into work in a way you never thought possible. I hope you apply these techniques in your life. Because once you gain control over your time, focus, and energy, there's nothing in this world that can stop you.